Good afternoon. My name's Christina from Healthy Living, and I'm going to interview Peter Blessing. Now, Peter Blessing from Solar Distributors has been in the solar industry for 30 years, and you may have seen him on the media in panels discussing solar energy, solar power and the future of solar energy, and all his predictions have come true. It's now a booming industry. So here's Peter. Please sit down, Peter. It's a pleasure to see you.
Hi, Christine. Thanks for inviting me.
Pleasure. Good. Now, I've got questions about solar energy, because a lot of people think solar energy is just getting hot water from the sun, but it's a great deal more than that, isn't it, Peter?
Well, solar energy is getting electricity from the sun.
Yes.
And that's by using largely silicon wafer cells that generate electricity when the sun shines on them, and then that electricity can be used in the house, and any extra that you don't use can be sold onto the power grid in most states, particularly Queensland. And whereas solar hot water, it doesn't rely on the generation of electricity. It relies on the water from basically a normal electric hot water tank being moved through copper pipes in the sunshine, and the sunshine heats those pipes directly, and then the water is put back into the electric hot water tank. I say it's an electric hot water tank because all the systems have an electric element for emergency, for rainy weather, if it's raining.
Right.
So that's the solar hot water system, and you can use the solar electric power to heat your hot water system by putting the power straight into the electric element, but that's a very inefficient way to do it, because it's probably about a quarter the efficiency of using the direct heat onto the copper pipe of water connected to the tank.
So can you run all the electrical appliances in your house off the electricity that you get from the solar panels on your roof?
From the solar electric panels, yes, you can run the whole house, heavy appliance, through the daylight hours, but if it rains or at night time, of course, the power automatically comes from the mains power supplier, your retailer.
This is what they call the grid.
The grid, that's right.
Right.
And so it's in balance, it's balanced all the time. Whatever you're using satisfies the house first. If you're using more than what your solar power system is generating, then your house will draw from the mains power grid. If you're producing more solar energy than what the house needs, then the solar power will be transferred to the grid and you'll be paid for it.
Thank you very much indeed. That's a question that a lot of my members have wanted an answer to for some time. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here.